Greetings viewers and welcome to an all-new episode of the OERLive Leader Speak. Today we have with us Mr. Vinod Jayan, the Managing Director of Futtaim IKEA, regions Qatar, UAE, Oman and Egypt. Mr. Vinod, welcome.
Thank you.
You received nothing short of a hero's welcome today when you walked into the stage. Can you tell us the emotions as you enter Oman market?
This is our ninth store and the 10th store opening that I'm participating, because there's one of them was a smaller store which we went to a bigger store. I still get goosebumps. This is every time it's like a mother delivering the baby. There is never like you have your third child, it's easy. No, every time you have this is like a baby being delivered today. It's my co-workers. They have made this day possible. This day would not have been possible without their efforts. The summer start kicking in probably in April, and at that time we hadn't got even the air connection yet, but they said no problem. It was still not too warm, so the March, but inside it's a little bit warmer in March and April, but we had air coolers and this thing, but the full air condition, but they said no problem, we'll get it done for you. So amazing work, amazing teamwork. So what can I say? I'm just blessed that I have a good team.
Wonderful. Now let's talk about the team a bit actually, and there's something related to sustainability that you're actually incorporating here as well. That is in-country value, and a part of that, and Oman Vision 2040 is creating jobs for Omanis. You have hired a lot of Omanis. Can you just shed a little bit of light on that?
Yeah, we are totally committed to the Oman and Vision 2040. And we have received amazing support from the ministry, especially the Labour Ministry, all the ministries in particular, but since your question relates to Labour Ministry, they have been extremely supportive. In fact, today I was speaking to His Highness the Under Secretary Sheikh Nasser, and he was actually telling us, let me know what kind of trainings that you would want, and then we will help you out. If you walk through the showroom, you will see a lot of young Omani co-workers. A lot of them, the first job, they were trained. Some of them were trained in UAE. Some of them trained here. A lot of experienced people who have come here, and we are sure they're going to be successful. And for those Omani co-workers who joined us 9 months back, because 9 months back is when we received the empty shell. I have seen amazing commitment and dedication from them. They might at the beginning lack in a bit of a knowledge, but that's where we are here. And if you see the writing on the wall, more than competence, we look at values. And the Omani people gel very well with our values. They're very humble people and hardworking, and we really appreciate it. And I was amazed by their dedication. Yeah.
Mr. Vinod, can we delve a little more into the sustainability aspect from an environment perspective? Now, you did talk about how condensation from the air conditioning is going to be reused. Can you just shed a little more light on that?
Let me start one step back. The three biggest problems that the world over faces, and especially in our region, is one is unsustainable consumption. And this part of the world, when I say this part, it's the greater Middle East, is one of the areas with the highest food wastage. If you look at water consumption, in general, we in this region consume about 82% more water per person than in the Western world. It's due to many reasons: the climate, the weather, and this thing. And the other one is inequality in terms of the job opportunities between men and women. And as I mentioned in the speech, we are so proud that we have the first female forklift driver. We are all for women empowerment. In fact, 40% of our workforce are women, and that's a big achievement in this part of the world. And then how do we tackle this? If you look at our products, especially when you go down to the home furnishing accessories, which we call the market hall, food storage is a big thing we push in a big way, because you don't need to waste food. You can always reuse food. As long as you store in a sustainable way. And then if you look at our restaurant, meatballs are the most popular, but we also have plant balls. You take our all our taps, they save close to 50% water. You take our LED lights that we have, all of them, saves about 70 to 80% energy. Even in our showroom and in our back offices, it is motion sensor, so it does not go on when it's not required. So I do believe, first of all, sustainability should not be a fashion word. We should lead from the front. We should practice what we preach. I think we do a lot in our own offices for that, and I'm sure we can help our people live a more sustainable life. One of the key challenges always with sustainability is how can sustainability be affordable? Yeah, everybody talks about sustainability. I don't want to take names, but if you look at cars, are the electric cars affordable? For the common man? And I'm sure that day is not far. But when that happens, there's going to be a totally different uptake. So in our home furnishing field, we want to see how can we make sure that sustainability is affordable and accessible to the many people. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now that's a very nice note to end on, but I do have one more question for you. Is there a personal message that you have for the people of Oman?
All I can say is I'm so deeply grateful for the warm reception that they have given us. It was more than what we expected, and really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Vinod.